Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing Drawn to Death. Make sure you have your loadout ready and let's get started. That's right folks, the animated shooter that first began its beta back in 2015 is now released for the PS4 with Drawn to Death. Being free for PlayStation Plus members this month and still being available for purchase in the store, Drawn to Death puts you in the hands of 6 different characters available for use in the shooter. All 6 different characters having a unique skill set of moves to use and also having a pro and con list of what they're weak against and able to defend as well. Drawn to Death puts you in the hands of animated battle arenas and have you duking it out for first place within the game itself. My first pro for Drawn to Death is that this art style for this game feels like it's coming straight out of a notebook when you play. It has a unique art style that not only fits the characters but the arenas as well. It feels like you're battling within a notebook or just a sheet of paper itself whenever you play this game. Drawn to Death art style is cool, stylish, and complements the game whatever you're truly trying to feel of the art style. Definitely making you feel like you're a part of that doodle style that this game is going for. Drawn to Death impresses with the art style and is definitely a pro for me. My next pro for Drawn to Death is that it has some crazy weapons. From a gun that shoots Japanese RPGs at you, to a monkey and his devilish counterpart, a bow and arrow with a hand balled into a fist, and a gun that's decided to wipe someone's save data from their console. Drawn to Death arsenal feels like it takes nods from games like Team Fortress 2, Saints Row, and Dead Rising just from some of the sheer goofiness behind them. It's actually a very crazy arsenal that they have and does a great job adding that goofiness to the games with the weapons they give you. It's definitely a pro for me. My last and final pro for Drawn to Death is that the cast of characters in this game is truly what makes this game awesome as well. You got 6 very unique and very awesome characters that just help set the game truly. From Johnny Savage, the British punk rocker, to Diablo Tijuana, the devil horn woman out to seek revenge, to Alan, who's the crazy man who rocks a bear head and a chainsaw, to Cyborgula, who's a robotish vampire, to Bronco, who's a military man with quick one-liners, and Ninja, who's half shark and half ninja. Drawn to Death has a unique cast and it's a pro for me. My first con for Drawn to Death is that the announcer goes on for way too long than he should sometimes about nothing. Sometimes it's funny to hear the first few times, but hearing the announcer continuously talk about what's going on for certain things that hasn't happened yet can get very annoying very quickly. Especially when the quip's going longer than it should about a scenario that should have happened but it didn't happen, or that would have happened the way this case is, or whatever the case may be. While Drawn to Death is a fun game, the announcer in the midst of it can get very annoying very quickly. It's a con for me. My next con is that sadly Drawn to Death is only 4 players for the game itself. This game would have thrived on having at least 3v3 to 4v4 matches, including instead of just making it 4 players for deathmatch and 2v2 for online team deathmatch. Drawn to Death could have had so much traction and a lot going on within the game if it had just a bigger lobby ratio. The game honestly does feel kind of small due to the lack of how many people can play. While it's still fun and a nice game, having a lobby only 4 people feels like a drop ball. It's definitely a con for me. My last and final con for Drawn to Death is that the game feels kind of bare bones. If you have the friendly and ranked play for online modes multiplayer, which includes team deathmatch and deathmatch and one other mode that doesn't seem to get picked, and you have your private matches for you and your friends, but then there's nothing really to do outside of that honestly. While the game is heavily multiplayer based, it just feels like it's missing some modes and some maps along the way. It needs more game types and it needs more than just 5 to 6 maps as you progress in the game, because this is truly what Drawn to Death lacks at. It's a con for me. But all in all, Drawn to Death is definitely a fun game. It has a cool and very unique art style that can immerse you into the game, an arsenal of weapons that's not only silly but very badass and cool, and a cast of characters that really solidify the game and what is appealing to you. However, the announcer of Drawn to Death can get very annoying very quickly. The 4-man lobbies feel like a missed opportunity to make Drawn to Death bigger than what it is and gain more traction, and Drawn to Death is definitely lacking in some content in some areas, but it's still a fun game. But with that being said, I'll be giving Drawn to Death a 3.5 out of 5. Alright guys, that concludes my Drawn to Death review. Stay tuned because I have many more reviews for you guys coming from Mass Effect Andromeda, Parappa the Rapper Remastered, Horizon Zero Dawn, Nier Automata, Halo Wars 2, and many more to come. Check out my previous review on Yakuza 0 and Chime Sharp, and follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Links to that will be in the description box below. And until next time and until the next video guys, we'll tune in, turn up, and throw down. I'm out. Thank you for watching.